King Edgy here, bringing you another Gen 1 video. We are trying to reclaim that top spot on the ladder. Currently, we are sitting here in second place at 1679, hoping to reclaim number 1. We're going to need 3, maybe 4 quality wins here to get there. So we're kicking things off with Haunter versus Hitmonlee. How do we feel about this? Middling. Hitmonlee's pretty good. It's fast, it's a good physical attacker. We've also got Dodrio and Kangaskhan, so 3 good fast physical attackers. So we could just go ahead and Seismic Toss just to do some damage, and I think that's what we'll do. It's a 3-shot, I know, but him putting us to sleep's not a huge deal, because Kangaskhan can come out and clean it up. Although the crit does hurt. Alright, but we've got a great defensive mon, and Rhydon here again takes a big crit, which we don't love. We're going to go ahead and Earthquake here on the switch in. Boom! Great damage, great damage. He's got to go Blizzard here, I would imagine. And I don't know if Kangaskhan lives that, so I'm going to just check real quick. Oops, wrong Nidoran. Does Kangaskhan live that? Blizzard 39 max? So it should. Hey, it definitely lives that Blizzard. Guess I should have just been more confident from the start and gone with it. Alright, Goldeen is here. I'm going to switch out to Squirtle. Take this Surf like a champ and just toss it right back to him. Dragonair comes out. Well, we're super effective against Dragonair. He's also super effective against us. But we'll Blizzard anyway. We think we can live one of Goldeen's attacks, so we're okay with that. Try to wake up, we won't. Try to wake up again, we won't. But Kangaskhan can come out now and finish off the Dragonair. Great. This is a fast-moving game, but it's feeling okay. I think he knows that he can Double Edge and Surf to knock out Squirtle. Oh, and we're speed tied. I did not realize that. So I'm actually going to stay in and go for the Hyper Beam. Unfortunate. Really unfortunate there. I guess we're going to have to Seismic Toss. We could have gone counter, but I thought he would have just surfed twice, knowing that we could have gone counter. Gosh, really unfortunate. I just have to check if Dodrio can take out Goldeen from this range with Hyper Beam. Probably not. Can Weezing take him out with Thunderbolt? Also definitely not. So really not a great position for us at the moment. Really not great. We do get the Thunderbolt off. Does it paralyze him? No. We'll switch it up with Sludge here. Get the knockout. And now we'll just kind of hope. And now we'll just kind of hope. I mean, Dodrio's very good. We're going to stay in an explosion thinking that double might come. It doesn't, but also we do get him, which is good. Persian is last. Does Bubble Beam get us from 72%? It might, like 50-50. And Earthquake does half. Hyper Beam does more than half. We probably have to Hyper Beam though. Hope for the crit. We don't get it. We don't even hit. Come on, dude, really? Now we have to hope he doesn't have Bubble Beam, but of course he does, and we lose. We lose because we missed Hyper Beam twice. And that's why we lose. Come on. That's tough. Kangaskhan missed that Hyper Beam against Goldeen. And then Dodrio missed it against Persian. And if either one of those hit, we had won. That's really frustrating. The odds to miss both are so small. Gee whiz. So that was tough. That was a tough one, but we got to bounce back. And now we have to win like 6 or 7 in a row. 1651, yeah. That was a tough first turn. But we're going to stick with it, even because this won't knock us out. And because we have more sleepers in the back, come on. Okay, well, that's just how it goes sometimes, and you can't get rattled. You can get sad, but you can't get rattled. That's how it's got to go. All right, I don't know what's going to come out here, but I am going to switch out into Lickitung. Yeah, let's go. I was imagining a psychic type coming out. So a good switch by us. We get the paralysis, which is also nice. And we can Swords Dance just because if he goes for the... Okay, great. I was going to say, so if he went for the paralysis there, we would now outspeed because of the Swords Dance. And he could have been fully paralyzed. So let's make sure that the Body Slam does get him. Yep, that was a minimum roll on Body Slam earlier, so we will get him here. Well, we'll get this coughing instead, I guess, which is fine. As long as he doesn't have a huge special attacker here, like a Fire Blasting Mon, we should be able to live and strike back. It is Gloom. Gloom's going to put us to sleep. And I guess we're going to just let him do it, right? I mean, the alternative is to go into Haunter. Because Mime blocks Haunter's sleep. And a Gloom can't do anything to Haunter, even if Haunter is asleep. So that's why we think we might be able to stay in. Magmar comes out. Okay, so we can go Poliwhirl pretty comfortably. So it goes Psychic. Okay. Thought he'd go Fire Blast. I was wrong. We're just going to surf. Hope to not get confused. Cool. We'll just try to surf one more time. Slowbro comes out. That's not great. I'm just trying to think about the right play here. Because it's looking like we're setting up for an Electabuzz late game cleanup. But he's going to go Thunder Wave, right? So Lickitung getting paralyzed. It's like, whatever. And then Paris coming out to stop this Slowbro. And even though we're pretty sure Mr. Mime is coming out here, we do have to Spore, I think. Just to be safe, right? Can't not Spore, can we? Alright, let's try it. Hey, okay. Great. Clean him up. Thank you. Obviously Magmar. Obviously Magmar. But it's not super obvious that he'll go Fire Blast. He might, he should, but will he? I'm going to say no, but I'm going to take the slower, potentially safer road. Because if he happened to go Body Slam, then he would have just knocked us out, so not good. Oh, we don't get the KO there. That's too bad. But we'll go out to Electabuzz here on his Psychic, and we'll just Seismic Toss, because whatever, right? We get to go back to Haunter here, which is nice. Yeah, I was like, that's a big Mega Drain. And then we'll go back to Electabuzz, I think. Oh, okay. That wasn't great. We do have to stay in there, unfortunately. We have to stay in again, which is really unfortunate. Because Gloom can have its way with us now. Let's get a crit special drop, please. No crit, no special drop. We need one of those two things to happen. And we get we get the special drop, but it's too late. And I think we've lost this one too, because we played it like garbage. And that's what happens when you play like garbage. He doesn't know that we don't have hypnosis. We have to switch out here because if Poliwhirl was in range for Magmar, we automatically lost, right? Right. So we had to switch out there. I think we have to Spore here. Hope that Meowth stays in, that he doesn't knock us out. So far, so good. I guess we could have Stun Spored there instead. Might have been the better play. Not sure, not sure. Now again, he still doesn't know that Poliwhirl doesn't have Hypnosis. So there could be some small amount of fear in him. And we get 2 or 3 tries to freeze him here. I think that's the play. Two or three tries to freeze him. We lose that one too. This is just embarrassing. This is just embarrassing. I mean, we lose 50 points with those 2 losses. This first one, I mean, we played it fine. We missed 2 Hyper Beams. That's how it goes. But the second one, we played terribly. We didn't make any predictions. I mean, that's not entirely true. Missing Sleep Powder twice in a row at the start was really awful. You know? Yeah, awful, but we didn't really make any good moves or daring moves, and we didn't get crits when we needed them. And I couldn't figure out that end game, right? Was letting Electabuzz get put to sleep the right play? I still don't know. I might never know. That's what I'm thinking about, right? The letting Electabuzz get put to sleep. And this is perhaps my fault, because if I went for Psychic instead of Seismic Toss much earlier in the battle, we would have been all set. Alright, but we're not feeling great about this start, so we're going to switch out. We feel pretty good at this point, but we're just going to go Body Slam in case. I keep wanting to go add another battle, because usually when I'm on the ladder and I'm not recording, I am playing 2 battles at once. That is not usually the case when I'm recording, because it's a little overwhelming for the viewer. But it might happen right after I finish this recording, finish this battle. Why would you go Snorlax here? My only thought is because you're going to double out into something that resists submission and can knock me out. I am clearly wrong. But I'm also very surprised. I think we're just out of range for an Earthquake from Nidoqueen, so... Yeah, see, that's what I was expecting, you know? 226 is pretty fast. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Zam. It's not a great decision, but paralyzing Abra is nice. Abra's faster than my whole team. Nidoqueen comes out. Does Nidoqueen knock us out? No, but Nidoqueen plus Abra would knock us out. So let's switch out and put you in range. One double edge might not put you in range, but two certainly will for Alakazam Psychic. Oh, come on, dude. Come on. We're already feeling bad. I'm going to check if Alakazam does get Nidoqueen from this range. 60 to 71. Probably not. Cool stuff. But we said earlier that we thought Machamp could survive. So let's find out. Not a critical hit. Can't survive that. Cool. Cool stuff. We're going to go for the Body Slam. And then switch into the Zam. If we lose all three, I'm going to just feel so awful. We're not going to switch into Zam if we're faster and can knock him out. Gosh, that was bad. I mean, the freeze and the crit. Like, come on, you know? Okay, but this is actually kind of nice. I think I'm just going to check something quickly. Psychic does minimum 30. Is there any way Doduo puts him... No, there's no way he does. So we go Body Slam here then. Hope for the para. Get the para. Get the full para. And knock him out with Double Edge. Alright, now we're even. In my eyes, or even in his eyes, I don't know. Alakazam has 168 health, so he survives 2 Seismic Tosses if that's what he goes for. But he does just go for Psychic. Fine by us. But we do really need to paralyze this Abra. Okay, we can paralyze the Shellder. That's fine. What's Shellder going to do to us? I don't know. Double Edge. Totally fine. Does Abra knock out Grimer? Actually, I'm not sure. No, it doesn't. So we can comfortably Mega Drain here. Ooh, on the Weepin' Bell. Yeesh. I think we let Doduo go. Oh, get paralyzed. Okay. But that's okay, right? Weepin' Bell does a tiny amount of damage to itself, which is fine. We get this nice Fire Blast off into Shellder. Oh, that was a nice Fire Blast. A really nice one. Okay. We're thinking here, and we're trying to figure out, do we need... who do we need? I think we have to go Fire Blast again. Great. Now, if we get the paralysis with either of our 2 Body Slams here, we just win. If we don't, oh, we might get 3 Body Slams off. We might just knock him out. That was a very high roll. Fire Blast has a better chance of knocking him out. Oh, but none of our special balls. Okay, cool. I don't know if that was the right play. But here, Flamethrower is the right play every time. Because that puts him in range for a finishing Psychic. Oh, well. Okay. So that's that. I think I'll end it there on a happier note. 1643. So fell a bunch all the way down to 6th place, 5th place. we'll try to climb it up next time. And I will see you in the next video.